Hey there, good morning. I'm just gonna be on here real quick. I'm uploading a video. It's taking its sweet little time. You know how that goes. So, and I'm recording on my phone. I don't have any fancy equipment or anything. I want to get a little vlogging camera because eventually, as we go out on Jeep excursions and four-wheel drive things and all that, I want to be able to record that. And this phone is just not, you know. I need something on a gimbal that won't make everyone sick, including myself. So I'll get something eventually. But for now, this is what we've got. So I have to keep my memory emptied, my videos emptied. I don't save any of them, never have. I don't know if that's smart or not, but I just upload it and delete it. But I can't keep them in my phone, and I'm not gonna just keep the videos. That's, to me, I don't see why I would ever have to repost it, Because I'm not gonna go back and edit and make a big 2025 in review or anything like that. It'd be nice, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not. All right, so we've been working with our Gothic Deco dreams. Brought this stuff in from the house, or out from the house. Oh, man. Okay, these I have to take back in. And I had an idea. And it's primarily from Natasha from Treasure Books, where she does the weave, the basket weave pages, the strips. But I'm going to coffee dye these first. Originally, I thought weave it first, then coffee dye the sheet. But I thought, no, I'm just going to coffee dye these, and I'll have a bunch of little strips. I mean, you end up with those when you're working anyway. So I don't even have to wait on these, actually, before I can do something like that. Ooh, that might be what I do today, but I won't be able to record it because I don't have enough memory. Anyway, coffee dye in their future, so let me leave those right there. These are just some a little bit of cutouts I did. Nothing in comparison to what I usually do. Oh, my hands are so dry. Okay, a lot of these are vintage Christmas that I got off of a Facebook printables group. They're amazing, little tags. I didn't cut out, the little bitty ones. But yeah. Couple pouches. And then these big pages here, these cards, you can fold them in half or do whatever, or just leave it like that. Bunch of those. So you could, I think this could probably be a little journal if you made it into a little journal. Literally, you could take all these and fold them and then use all this ephemera. By the time you fold this up, it will fit in there. That's cute. That's what that's for, I think. I saw it, and I saw the images, and I thought they were cute. Didn't read the description or anything, and printed and, saved them. But that's what that's supposed to be. A little bitty journal. Now I might have to work on that next, because that sounds adorable. My Christmas stuff's like right here in these two drawers. Real easy to get to. Oh my gosh. See? I can never decide. This was something I saw, probably a Facebook thing or something, I don't even know. It says something chalk. Talk and chalk or something like that. Little info for 1976, I guess. Gallon of gas, 59 cents. And this I printed by mistake. I took a picture. Oh yeah, I posted this on Facebook one day. Talking about our weather coming for up here because we're warming up, and I was thankful. And I printed it by mistake, or I saved it, and then I thought, and when I was printing these out, I printed this by mistake. I'm like, oh well, yeah, I'll use it. These are actually from France. This gal in one of our Facebook groups again, the Free Printables groups, she shared these. They're actual ads. I didn't cut any of these out yet. yeah. Pretty cool. Can use those in Gothic Deco Dreams here. So yeah. Ooh, okay, I gotta move the heater. I put it right by me because it was cold in here. My leg's getting hot. So yeah, that's what that is. I also have the 50 stack challenge to do. Yeah. What is it? Number and, oh, what's the other one? What is it? Number. Remember, Tina, you've texted yourself. It's on my phone. I just don't want to. What was that first one? I watched Crafty Cat do hers and watched Allie do hers. Anywho, I'm not even going to try to look at that text and ruin this video. So, I wasn't planning on doing a long one anyway. Man, I can't think of what it was. It's just not coming to me. So yeah, I'll have to look. But, so yeah, I do have the 50 stack to do. Here are all of them so far. Every one of these that I've done are in here. So far there's 34 pieces in here. And I'll swap with someone when we're done. If someone's saving theirs or wants to pull, 50 pieces together, similar, and want to swap, kind of like for like, it's the same sort of thing, it doesn't have to be exact, but and even if yours are smaller or whatever, if there's still 50 of them, I'm going to be happy. But I think it'd be fun to swap with somebody, just for fun. And then, of course, rant and rave about it on YouTube. And share our stuff, share someone else's stuff. That's another way to get our stuff out there to each other, and we can share each other's crafts and promote, help each other out. But yeah, let's do a swap. Somebody. That'd be so cool. I would just dig that so much. All right. Well, I don't want to leave it 6 minutes, so let's see if I can do a little something in her. We're almost done. Because I'm only doing certain pages, and I'm almost done with this signature, and then we've just got one more. These are decorated. And so I guess I was here. Yes, do that. Decided to do that one. Okay. Let's get this. Oh my gosh, how cute. A little mini journal. That sounds so adorable. I'm going to put it in this drawer, and I'll probably forget about it. But when I go back, after I'm done with this video, I might look down there and remember, like, oh yes. Because you see how I flip-flop so easily? I see, all the little shiny things. Ooh, ooh, I want that. Ooh, let's do that. Ooh. I don't care what I was doing before. Let's do that. I will finish everything eventually. No pressure. Let's see. What am I doing? Shut up, Tina, and work. Do I have one of those in there close by? I don't like to use them too close together. There's one of those. But that's a repair tag. I don't want a red one. Yeah, they're all red. Just looking for something. I'm going to use that. Oh my gosh, I need lotion on my hands so bad. I am so excited to get moved into the fifth wheel. I keep thinking, oh, because I'm gonna have a place for everything. There's drawers, there's cabinets, there's stuff. This shed is a metal shed. And, okay. Oh, I can't wait. I so cannot wait. Everything will be, you know, where I can get to it, where I can see what I have. Pretty much. Won't all be sitting out, but I don't know. I mean, I'll figure it out. And I'll take y'all with me, because we'll have to do it together. Or at least you'll watch the process anyway. This is very dark because I just did it, so I'm just going to right the edge. Besides, this coffee dye doesn't need any more. Okay. These are about ready to combine. They're both right at the same level because they get halfway on these and they start erupting. But I've learned that you can either add some acetone to these, I guess that helps, or what I've discovered too is you just refill the bottle with, when it gets to a half, what I'm doing is I set it aside. Like this one's been set aside before. As soon as it gets down and starts giving me issues and erupting all the time, I set it aside. I'm like, okay, fine, we're done. And this one I've been using, and it's barely starting to do it. So when it starts it, then I know that it's about the same, you know, about half full, and I can add this into it, and then I'll be good. Because this is my favorite glue. I think I've only got 2 more full ones, so basically I got 1 full in there. I think I have 2 more. I gotta order some more. I mustn't run out. This is the best. That's the kind that gives you a nice, smooth, beautiful cover. And you didn't have to sit anything heavy on it to keep it flat. Didn't work. Just amazing. So partial. I wish they would sponsor me, but they won't until my channel gets bigger. So hurry, guys. Help my channel get bigger so I can sponsor Beacon. I would love, or if they would sponsor me, I mean. I just can't wait till I starts getting free stuff. Do you watch channels where people are just sending them stuff all the time? They like, it's like, really? Oh, I did this on the wrong side. That's okay, I'll just put it over here. It's like, wow, I'd love to get free stuff. But it's, well, no, some of them are gifts from viewers is what it is. And it's really cool, I love it. Like, even the 4-wheel drive and off-road shows that we subscribe to, people send them stuff all the time, and it's pretty neat. And not even just at Christmas, it's just, they'll just send them, they'll say, well, we got some, they don't call it Happy Mail, they call it something else. But heck yeah, that'd be awesome, start getting stuff like that. Okay. And start sending it out in return. So maybe I should start doing that. You think? What comes around goes around sort of thing? I think that would be an option. I was almost considering putting her in here, so whoever buys this can just use her somewhere. Ooh, I don't want to put any of that ink on that. There's no way. This is just too wet. No, this one's not going to be distressed. It's just going to go in. I'm not going to tempt fate in that way. I think I used... Sorry, you're okay. It's okay, love. I'll just tear it. That's what I did last time. And then she'll stand out a little, and they'll see that she's available. There we go. Why was that so hard for me? what my problem has been exactly. I can't nail it down, but I've been in such a slump. Okay. I mean, not like, well, I had a day where I was just really upset about some things, but that's a normal 63-year-old postmenopausal woman. But nothing to worry about or anything like that. But it was just a weird Christmas this time. Okay, I thought I had. Okay, that's because you're looking in the wrong place. Too big. I want to do. Ooh. That's what I was thinking about, but see, me, I just want to glue this little girl down and move on. Turn the page, move on. Because I don't want to decorate it too heavily, but that's kind of just, it's like I could do so much more with it. And that's where I have a hard time. I'm watching, I'm watching Lisa, Gingerbread Prince, make her journals, and she decorates it to the hilt, and she uses all these little pieces and makes these little tuck spots, and it's just crazy how she does it. And I cannot get to that place. So maybe it's just not my style. I don't know. Or maybe I just haven't gotten there yet. I've only been doing this a little over a year, so I've never made a journal or a book in my life. Or any kind of art like this. I was getting into photography, but that's it. I've never drawn. Well, I used to kind of doodle and color like the kids do, but nothing beyond that. And I still don't do that. I don't draw or anything, but so it's hard for me to really go for it. And that's why it's so cool, because these images are just so good that you can't fail. I mean, you can make a pretty shoddy looking journal like I did those too, but they're still cool, even though they have issues. Okay, they just look extra grungy. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, obviously I'd rather they looked better. These two, I talk about them all the time. And this is the same journal as this one. I accidentally bought two of these off of Amazon, not realizing it. I'm not mad at it. I love this. And this one was a problem child. Like the previous one, the Blue Rose. This is my favorite. This is the Blue Rose 2. There's a Blue Rose 1 journal and ephemera book that she sells too on Amazon. Just look up Lisa Wang journal books. You're good. I found it so easy. That's the easiest way I can find hers on there. Lisa Wang journal books. But yeah, I mean, this ain't perfect. The cover had issues. The signatures are crooked. I sewed outside the spine, or outside the spine, instead of it's supposed to be hidden like these. But you know what? And then this is where I tried to take off a little bit and start decorating and making little collages with this. And I'm just not good at it yet. I've got so far to go on making that look good. Like, see, that was my trial. And some might think, well, that's fine. But shouldn't have put that there. But anyway, you know, we live and learn. I was using a different glue back then. This time, I think I was using the Aleene's Clear Tacky glue because that's why this is not a smooth top, but I like the feel of it. If no one asks for this in my giveaway, the blue rose, then I'm keeping it. I shouldn't have offered it, but I did offer it, so I'm going to honor that. And then this one will be, you know, in my 100 subscriber giveaway, one of these is going to be given away to the winner of their choice. So anyway, this one, no, this one's probably go up for sale. Right, so there's that. Oh, I'm not covering that up. I'm just not. That is one of my favorites. So pretty. I know that the light just doesn't, it just doesn't. It doesn't do it, does it? I'll get much better lighting and when I move into the other place with this. Wow. Yes. You know, we always see better with our eyes than when you do on camera because the camera doesn't do it justice. Not without a little bit of editing. Oh, and I can't do here because it's at the end of the signature, so just leave a couple pretty pages for someone to, and I'm not going to do this one or the other side of it because it's the start of the signature. I have my deals. Well, actually, I could do this one. I like to do that, but I want to put something else on there, but I'm so not good at this. That's a lot of white now. Oh. Okay, where's the pocket that matches that? Do I have any others? Oh, no, but they match better. That's for certain. Just gonna put a pocket over here. I know, the easy way out. I said I wasn't gonna decorate these coffee dye pages, but I am. Can't always stick to what we say. Are you kidding? Not in journaling, junk journaling. Psst. You've got to be flexible. So I watch, if you're not subscribed to Crafty Girl, her name's Marie, and she lives in Texas. She is the one. Actually, her and Lisa Wang both. And then Jessica from Paper Terrace. So three gals got me started in this. They're the first videos I watched that day that I watched. The first one that caught my eye was Lisa's, and it was Miss Saphira. That's a journal I just finished. I haven't listed it yet. It's in the house. The blues. I saw that. I'm like, oh my gosh, did you make that? So I watched her make the book. I'm like, what on earth? And then I saw Marie. She was doing a cute junk journal. And then Paper Terrace popped up. And it's like, oh my gosh, I am so in. So yes, my three muses. Crafty Girl, the Gingerbread Prince, and Paper Terrace. I gotta remember to link y'all on this when I'm done. So let's hope for that. Okay, what do I want to do? I need to shut up. I really do. Maybe I mean, you only don't know what it says, so it doesn't really matter what it is, right? Right? I certainly hope it is. I don't think any of this is offensive because I did share it on Facebook. I'm just teasing. Of course, none of it's going to be offensive. Well, you know what though? You never know. Our offense levels are all at different places. Okay. Mine is way up there. I don't care. I don't get offended easy. I get offended over how someone else is treated than how I'm treated. Because people don't tend to treat me bad. They really don't. And it's always been that way. This is completely off subject. I don't know what I was talking about right before this, so you know how my memory is, you guys. But all through life, really, except for one girl in junior high that dared, but no one else has bothered me. It's like, I've always joked around and told people that I've lived in a protective bubble. Because, you know, they'll have issues with people, and it's like, oh, I won't leave them alone. I don't have issues like that. I never did. And I don't know if it's because I was tall, which means nothing. I wasn't muscular. I mean, I was strong. I was lean. I was strong. I was just, you know, whatever. But, you know, right now I'm like 5'10". I was like almost 6 foot before. I've shrunk. But people have just always left me alone. They don't dish out a bunch of crap to me. And I like that. And I don't know. It's also, maybe it's because they know I won't tolerate it. Maybe people catch the vibe. I don't know. It's not like I'm mean. I'm not mean until it's time to be, you know. But I've always been protected somehow, I think. I'm gonna look in here and make sure I haven't missed any goodies. Just in case. Just in case. Just in cases. You know what movie that's from? Love Actually. Okay, yeah, these are all strips. Alright. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, I'm just looking. And I have to end this pretty quick because this cannot take forever. I don't have much room on my phone, like I said, so. Nah. Well, you know, why not? I'm gonna have to end this video here anyway because I am getting low on memory. I'm uploading a video. We'll see if it's done. That'll give me another hour, roughly. Okay. Yeah, we're at 28 minutes. That's good. That's how I should keep my videos, real short. I'm gonna try to do that because they're so long. People don't watch them all the way. So I really need to concentrate on that heavier than I have been. So I'm gonna end this one. I'm just gonna keep. I might work in this more. Yeah, as I don't think I want to go to the Christmas one just yet. I want to finish this first. So I am going to end this video, go check on that other one, run back in the house for a couple things, and be back out. And I'll either record or I won't. So, yep, go to the gingerbread prints. Here, look. On Amazon. And there's the ephemera book. Try to get them both. You'll get ephemera just with this. This is all you need right here. This is the icing on the cake because you get all kinds of pages of good stuff. So many. Well, look, I mean, all the stuff I've been pulling from. I got an envelope full of stuff in here still from the first book. So you have so much left over when you make one of these that you could make. You could buy one of these. I bet you could easily make 2 journals, maybe 3. The third one might be a little more sparse. But you solidly have enough to make 2 journals, absolutely, with all these extra pages that you're given and everything. So, I think these are like $18. I was looking at one on Amazon this morning. I think it's their vintage Christmas one. Yeah, I want to get that one next. yeah, one of her vintage Christmas journal and ephemera books. I want to get both, you know, both of those. So I was looking, got sidetracked and didn't finish, but there are like $18 a piece. So for like, you know, 40 bucks and a few pieces of cardboard and some extra, you know, coffee paper, coffee dyed paper, and some glue, you're in. And you can make a gorgeous journal, you know. Go do it. Go do it. There's Lisa. She also has awesome music that you can hear when she's go to her YouTube for sure. You can watch her make these. And if you're gonna buy one of these, I suggest you do go to her YouTube, and she has all the tutorials on making every one of her journals. It's amazing. Seriously. It's great. It's crazy good, and her graphics and her videos are just top notch. So yeah. Alright? So go do yourself a favor. Do yourself 2 favors. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.